Right, mate, let's keep it short and sweet. Monday, new week. No trade today, there wasn't any news. But we did get turtle soup set up. I just didn't take it because it wasn't in line with my model. So we're going to look at this. You can see prices now come down, traded below previous daily low on both S&P and the NASDAQ. What we got? So we got the week opening gap, new week opening gap here. Friday high, I believe. Something like that. Is it Friday? Yeah, Friday high. And then, yeah, so we gap up from, well, we create the new week opening gap. Trade down, fill it, and then push up here. And then I think in, yeah, you can see we accumulate a little bit in the London session. We create equal lows. We still don't hit previous daily high, and then trade up, sweep this, come back down into this fair value gap here. We're going to push up, sweep these two equal highs, and then from there you get the breakdown, break a structure, trade back up here into this tiny fair value gap. So you could have gone short here, or if you wanted to take the safer option, you could have waited a little bit. Where is it? I don't think there actually was as clean of an entry on the NASDAQ, but on the S&P it was very clean. And then you can see here we create these equal lows, just miss the previous daily low before 11 a.m. New York, and then we trade up. Don't quite take this high, as you can see. So if you had your stop loss like above here or here, you know, we don't quite take that, and then we push below the previous daily low before trading back up here into this fair value gap and pushing down again. On the S&P, it's a little bit cleaner. Let's have a look. I marked out some stuff on the S&P. So yeah, you can see we get a bit closer to the previous daily high after sweeping the opening gap wick. You can see here we still got very clear accumulation here. We get the manipulation upwards to take that opening gap, and then we trade down. We create this. Firstly, we create this fair value gap here, this one here, trade up into that like perfectly off this order block as well. So that's all aligning for us. And then price displaces. At this point with the displacement, then you can look for the retracement off the inverse fair value gap to go short. So your trade would look something like this. You can put stop just above those highs, and then target previous daily low for 4.3 to 1. And yeah, there was also another entry that you could have taken if you waited a bit longer. So what you do then, if you miss your initial one, drop down onto the lower time frame. You can see we've got this fair value gap here that you could also take. So you would then, you know, do this. It wouldn't be as high risk to reward. So you put your stop above the inverse and then target like that for a 2.3 to 1. And as you can see, 11 o'clock, we haven't quite hit that. I think at 11, yeah, we swept the London lows at 11, or just before 11 o'clock, we swept the London lows, and then come down. Sorry, my stomach's rumbling, I'm absolutely starving. And then, yeah, coming into lunch hour, we then absolutely obliterate previous daily lows. So that is the moves today. Nice turtle soup sell day. Yeah, you know, we'll just see how we go. I don't know what news we have upcoming for the week. I will check and come back to you. We'll come back on that in tomorrow's video, and then we'll see what's going on gold. I was having a look at this morning. I don't like gold, to be honest. You know what? Fuck that. We'll just stay away from that. But yeah, ideally, you know, now that we've filled this, we do still have this imbalance down here. Let me have a look on S&P as well. It's not so much of an imbalance on the S&P, but price has come down into it. So, you know, I would be anticipating that this is either the start of a sell model coming in, or this is just a small retracement before we continue up higher and we have a bullish weekly candle starting with the wick, the bottom wick forming in the start of the week, and hopefully some expansion upwards later on. But like I say, we'll just have to see how price moves, because we are now, it's on daily chart, how many days above previous all-time highs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the 8th day above all-time highs in a row. So we're due for a pullback at some point. Whether this is the pullback or we're expecting price to come down here, we'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, to be honest, I think that's about what I would expect to see. I don't want to ramble for too long, but yeah, there's some nice setups available today, just not in line with my model. So we will continue to wait for that to play out. And yeah, with all that being said, I'll catch you tomorrow, mate.